Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today I will be explaining how to create a flight plan and start the A320 from cold and dark in Microsoft Flight Simulator. So, what I'm going to do is click on world map here. Let's get right into it. Our departure airport is going to be Orlando, so you're going to have to click on the gate, not the airport. So we're going to be departing from ramp 34. Set as departure. Once that is set as departure, you're good there. And now you're going to go to your arrival airport. So our arrival airport today is San Juan. You don't have to select the gate on that. You set as arrival. It'll give you a whole flight plan. Well, just a straight in flight plan. It won't give you all the waypoints and stuff. That comes later. You're also going to want to select up here IFR. And then it will give you a nice route here that makes it as realistic as it can be. You have to plug in SIDS and stars manually, I believe, once you load into the sim. Alright, so yep, that's pretty much good there. Now go ahead and click flight. Alright, you guys, once you have gotten back into the sim and ready to fly, let's let my frame settle down here. Perfect. Whoa, still low on frames. Anyways, so now that you are in the sim, obviously. Jeez. Oh, my frames right now. So sorry, guys. You can look around, do whatever you want. You got all your ground surfaces you can see. Dang, this airport's nice. I haven't even been here yet. Yeah, so let's go ahead and jump into the cockpit here. Apologize, I'm not too familiar with the cameras yet. So let's do all this stuff. Okay, so as you can see, we are cold and dark. So in order to start the plane, we're going to go up to the overhead panel here. You're going to see this external power green button. You're going to click that. Then you're also going to click on the batteries. Okay, so battery 1, battery 2. Your gears are already aligned. You can go ahead and just turn on the fuel pumps now. And you're pretty much good. Yeah, plane's on. Yeah, you're pretty much good there. I don't know, those can stay like that. You can start the APU now if you would like. I think you should. So go ahead and click the master switch and then start. APU bleed comes on later. So let's go back down here. Go back down to the FMC. Now, it already has you a route, or it already gives you a route. If you would like to put in SIDS and stars, if you guys know what those are, you go here. You right click on the airport, right? So it's KMCO. You're gonna, or left click there, or right click, but on that button, and then you click departure. You're gonna find your runway. So for us today, it'll be like 18 right. And let's just say we want to take the Orla 4, we would click that, and it'll put it in there. You'd have to push insert, and then it would work. But for the sake of this, we're not going to do that. Same thing with your arrival. You just click that. You're going to click that, and then you just click whatever you want there, and then it'll do the same thing. So pretty simple. There's other tutorials explaining that stuff. But otherwise, your flight plan's fully put in that you had in the main menu. So from here, you can go back to init. You can put your cost index in if you want to be realistic, if you know what that is. You don't have to, but I'm going to put mine in. Your cruising altitude goes here. So let's say we're going 330. We're going to put it in cruising altitude 330 there. Flight number goes here, and our flight number is Spirit Wings. So it'd be NKS 224. Just replace that. You don't need the alternate and co-routes. I never do those. Perf page. V1 speeds, or V speeds should already be in. Flex takeoff temp, that is also on the sim brief. We'll say 69. Oh, okay, I didn't mean to say it like that. Flap/THS, that'll also be on the sim brief screen. So we'll be up 0.2. Again, if you don't know this port, you don't need this part. You really don't need this part. This is just extra stuff. This perf stuff. And then you can go back to init. You're going to click this thing. 0 fuel weight's already in. Perfect. Okay, so you're pretty much good to go in there. If I went too fast, let me know in the comments. I can try to slow it down. Radios don't matter unless you're talking with air traffic control. I never do, though. I'm lazy, I don't want to. You can put your altitude, your cruising altitude set up here. So we can go 330. QNH, that's just your altimeter basically. It'll tell you in ATIS. I think it's 2996 right now in Orlando. Then you're going to come back up here. Your APU is now started after that long while. You're going to click APU bleed here. And then you can disconnect external power. Now the aircraft is being powered by the APU. Now for lights, you can turn on your nav lights. Turn on your beacon lights. Good. You do a quick APU fire test. Should have done that before, but it's not. Okay, never mind. Microsoft doesn't want to see that. So yeah, you're pretty much good to go from here. Actually, a lot simpler than X-plane. Yeah. So I don't think I missed anything. We can go ahead here. How the frick do I push back? Do I have fuel?
Orlando ground, Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320. Could you please send a fuel truck?
Okay, you know what? Scrap that. Let's just say you're pushing back, okay? Once you get pushback figured out. To start the engines, all you're going to do is because you're on APU power, so you can start it. The only difference is you'll be pushing back. You're going to move this thing over here to the right. Okay? And then you're just going to move that up. You can look on your screen here. Once this is lighting up, we got an N2 rotation. Should be getting N1 here shortly. Yep, and we have N1 rotation. So now the engine is starting up. As you can see, it'd be number 2, which is this engine. So let's say you're pushing back right now. Usually you do this during pushback, but I can't figure that out right now. So you'll see that start up. Once you have that started, back into the cockpit. Once that gets to about 20 is when you can start the next engine. Alright, looks like that one is good. So then you flick on the number 1 engine. Same process will happen with that. Oh, that was a long PTU bark. Anyway, that's my favorite sound, by the way. Favorite sound of anything is the PTU bark. Oh, it's so good. While you're waiting for that to start up, you pretty much don't have to do anything else. This over here is your transponder. That's useful when you're on VATSIM. Same with your radios. Everything else, though, is pretty much good to go. Once this engine gets started here... So once the engine gets started, what we're going to do is we're going to... Let's say we're on the taxiway now, right? We're stopped, push back. Put your flaps out, so we'll just say flaps 1 for now.
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320, ground power unit is on the road.
You can arm your speed brakes for takeoff. Auto brakes are good. Alright, engine started. So what you can do now is you can turn off the APU, turn off the APU bleed, and you can go ahead and move this back over to normal, and you are good to go. You are good to go flying, guys. So hope this video helped. If there is any tutorials you would like me to make on the new simulator, I'd be glad to do so. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you all next time. Bye-bye.